What is going on, everybody? We have another head-to-head season game here for you guys, flashing you guys the team. It's going to be probably another week until you guys start seeing the Trent Cole gameplay. As you can see, we still have the Ziggy Ansah there as our right end. So about another week, and then you guys should start seeing that Trent Cole gameplay. And then I see that a majority of you wanted, ones that actually voted when we were trying to take a poll between Flashback, Arakpo, or the Von Miller to get at our other end. It looks like most of you preferred that we go ahead and get Von Miller. So that's going to be our next purchase that we try to bring for you guys. So right here we got the Divisional, and then the Conference Championship, and then the Super Bowl. So we just came off of that crazy Game of the Year nominee. And just like last game, you guys go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, follow Instagram, the link is in the description, and let's see who they decide to go ahead and match us up with. We just want to get that clean sweep, nothing hard, nothing difficult. If I could get quits all the way through, I would gladly take it. So you see, we're on the right, he's on the left. He's got the Walter Jones, the Shannon Sharp, the Tony Romo. A lot of people rolled that Tony Romo. I wonder how he plays. And then I saw his Saints offense, and he only has, it averages him 0 yards. So I don't know if he just recently switched playbooks. I doubt he just started, given how much defensive yards he gives us. And right there, when that screen went black, I thought we froze. I thought it froze and we were going to get disconnected. I was like, wow, Madden is really going to do me like that. But it ended up loading. I was scared, not going to lie. I was like, well, that's that. I'm about to turn off my Xbox and call it a night. But it actually ends up going through. So best case scenario, we get to start out on defense first. As long as we don't give up this kickoff return, we stop him right at the 20-yard line, and let's do what we got to do. So it's his second play, 2nd and 7 right here. I come out in zone, and he just hits a wheel route that just, oof. I mean, he had us on a step. I can't be mad at it. I thought Gilmore was going to knock it down, but I remember to take note of that just to make sure that we don't get hit with that again. So a few plays later, he goes ahead and QB sneaks it into the end zone. So we kind of got shitted on defense. He drove down. Found little to no resistance. After he got us with that play, I was kind of just checking for it the rest of the drive, and he never came out really in that formation again, because when we came back out on offense, we decided to see if he had his pants pulled down, but he sacks us. I'm like, okay, what did he just send? He sent Mike Scrape. I think I max protected. I'm like, okay, well, usually if max protect doesn't get it, let's pinch. Look how many times I've changed my line. I decided to pinch my line that time. I'm like, okay, we pinch, it comes in A gap that time. So the first time I max protected, it came in B gap. The second time I pinch and it came in A gap. I'm like, okay, let's see. Let's try sliding opposite of the blitz. The blitz comes in from the right. Let's try sliding left. I slide left and it still almost comes in. But on 3rd and 27, we catch him with his pants down. We bomb him over the top. He looks, as this game goes on, he kind of showed that he was one of those kids that just set the blitz up and let the blitz do what it wanted to do. He didn't try to make adjustments to it, try to change any hot routes. I don't know if he found an ebook. He subscribed to somebody on Twitch. One of his friends hooked him up with a play. I don't know, but he was just someone that would call a blitz stock and then let it do what it does. And then after that, the rest of the game, I don't know if he was salty that we got that 3rd and 27 conversion. It's right here. Whew, we missed the hit stick, but we come up and make that tackle with Quinn. He decided to put flashback Chris Johnson in at wide receiver, and he just streaked Chris Johnson the rest of the game. I don't know if that's his game plan, because you saw he got us with that play on his first drive, that crazy wheel route, as we hit him with a toss right there, get a nice spin move. He just with that wheel route dotted us up and scored with ease on his first play. But the rest of the game, he just decided to come out in tight slots or snugs, whichever one you want to call it, and throw PA seams where it's just 4 streaks and 1 little corner route and just chuck it up. As you see right here, everybody's going down. He's got that 1 corner route. He failed to get the ball out. So 3rd and 15, I'm just sitting in cover 4. Again, same play, but this time the route breaks up the sideline. I'm like, all right, cool, good play, you got us. 3rd and 15, we gave it up. But he straight up didn't change anything. So I just decided to come out and cover 4 pretty much the rest of the game. Right here, he switches the formation, but it was pretty much same old, same old. He was just looking for straight up streaks. As you see, all of his routes are pretty much going vertical. He's chucking it deep, and I'm disappointed that he even got his hands on that ball. Right here, PA seams again. I just decided to come out and man press, but he subs in Tyrod Taylor. I'm like, oh, I'll easily catch Tony Romo before he gets to that first down. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. How did Tony Romo beat me there? But it turned out to be Tyrod Taylor. So what I decided to do the rest of the game was I would come out in man coverages right here. I don't know how he got beat. Good play by him. I decided to come out in man coverage, but I leave a spy up when I would see Tyrod Taylor in, and then I would leave the yellow if it was Tony Romo, because I found out the rest of the game he struggled with man-to-man press a lot. As again, right here, he sacked us the first time. Second time, he didn't make any adjustment to his blitz. Same old Mike scrape. He didn't try to add a deep blue, man anybody up. And he just continues to roll around on defense with his pants down. And if he's not going to make an adjustment, I'm not going to change the play that I'm doing until he shows me he can stop it. And right now, all he showed me is he's got a blitz, but doesn't know how to adjust behind it. And you could have the best A gap, B gap in the world. If you can't adjust behind it, you're going to be struggling. Is right there again. He's just looking for deep routes downfield. Again, almost sending everybody deep. He decides to send 2 out routes on the left, but you see he's trying to move with Tyrod Taylor, and I got that spy right there. And the man press, he couldn't shake it. So we batted down. We forced a turnover on downs. 3rd and 5 right here. I'm trying to get in the end zone before halftime. I'm like, 4 seconds. Can I really get a pass off in the end zone? And if it's incomplete, am I going to have enough time left? I decided to take my 3 because I get ball at halftime. So no harm, no foul. We go up by 10. I do get ball. And he decides to come out in the onside kick coming out of halftime. But fortunate for us, he touches it early. We accept the penalty. And now we're already on his side of the field. So you already know what we're about to do. We're about to start chewing clock and running the ball. And that's exactly what we decided to go ahead and do. We stay in bounds. We're juking some people out. We're picking up first downs. And we're ticking clock. And that's the best thing to do, especially when you're up by 2 possessions. Because if I score here, go up by 17, and I've chewed off the majority of the clock, but we get rocked right there and fumble the ball, which is just really unfortunate. It's right there, 3rd and 7. Glover Quinn bats it down, and but on 4th down, I think we jumped off sides, and then he was able to pick it up. Is right here. He's just chucking it up deep again. Ooh, luckily we get the overthrow, and right here, 4th and 9. He's looking. Ziggy, I think, comes through, or was that Khalil? I think that was Ziggy Allen. So it comes through right there through the B gap, and then now we punch in the end zone. So we're up 17. And pretty much at this point, when you have your opponent in this situation, even if I went up by 7 or I went up by 10, they told me to go for 2, so we decided to go for 2. I just called the same exact play, fullback dive that I ran for the touchdown, no adjustments, didn't flip it, nothing, just same play. It's really hard to beat man press, especially if you have decent DBs when you're trailing like by 10 or more. So I just decided to come out in man coverage. I press. You've got people getting double teamed, triple teamed. Is right there. Chris Johnson again streaking out the backfield again here. Man press. I got a spy. And what sucks for him, but good for me, when people run man press, you just get crazy edge block sheds. Is right there. Rakpo came off the edge screaming. I didn't even do anything. He did that by himself. So we're able to force the quit in the 4th quarter and come away with the W. I feel like besides those 2 plays that he got us on by a step, I feel like we played pretty good on definitely on both sides of the ball. So we're 1 step closer to getting that Super Bowl. 2 more victories. And we would have won back-to-back Super Bowls in All-Madden first string, which the way the game was freezing the first month, I never thought it would be possible to even make it to 2 back-to-back Super Bowls. And at this point, we're trying hard. So we go ahead and pick that W up. We show you guys the coins and the batch pack that we get. So I appreciate it again, like earlier. Like, share, favorite, subscribe, follow the Instagram. The link is in the description. Check out the conference championship game we got coming up. Hopefully we win that one, get to Super Bowl, win that one. And as always, deuces.